I just find it amazing how Reiki always provides us with new opportunities where it can be proven how it works. I probably had the most lovely opening of a Reiki class a few weekends ago. I teach Reiki most weekends, and on a Saturday morning, just before we were due to start, I nipped out for a few minutes just to have some fresh air. And I looked down at the floor, and there was a tiny little baby bird lying there, completely still, and some ants crawling over, and I thought, it's probably dead. But I didn't want to leave it there, so I took a napkin and picked it up, and as soon as I picked it up, it started to move a little bit. So I thought, it is alive. I decided to clean it. I got somehow rid of the ants, and I held it in my hands, and I wasn't quite sure what to do next. So I just placed my hands over it and gave it Reiki. Just let the energy flow. And I felt the more I did that, the more life was actually coming back into this little bird. And it was a beautiful feeling, this connection and this life force going through there. And it started to move more and more. And suddenly I heard it chirping, tweeting, and I thought, now it's getting hungry. But I had no idea what to do. So I took it inside into the kitchen and gave it some water, I think, and some milk, which I'm sure isn't the right stuff. And I thought, something needs to be done now. Some Reiki students then took over, got a little box and put some grass in there and some leaves and made a little nest for it and placed it in there. But obviously we had to do something now. Just around the corner is a zoo, and they called the zoo and asked what to do. And the zoo said, don't bring the bird to us. We have no capacities to deal with this, but there is a bird sanctuary in London. So they phoned the bird sanctuary and they were open. They called a taxi. And when the taxi driver arrived, he was rather puzzled, being presented with a box with a little bird to take that to the bird sanctuary. And an hour later, we got a phone call saying it had just its first feeding, it will survive, and it's going to be a thriving, lovely bird. What a lovely way to start a Reiki course and to see all the students sitting there thinking, we are just about to learn this, and we can use this in so many practical situations in our life.